Hi, I'm Russ Jeffers from MobileBurn.com, and here we have the LG KM900 Arena. This is LG's latest touchscreen device with a 3-inch capacitive touchscreen. It's also got 5 megapixel autofocus camera, and it's one of the first devices with Dolby Mobile as well. It's also got 8 gigabytes of built-in storage memory, which is quite nice for all your photos and videos and that. Start off with, we're just going to have a look around the outside of this device and then show you a couple of features of the interface. Starting with the front cover here, where we have this nice brushed metal effect. At the top here we've got a forward-facing video call camera and the earpiece. Some ambient light and proximity sensors here as well, hidden beneath this black surround of the display. The display is actually covered by a piece of tough tempered glass. Beneath the display we've got some touch-sensitive call keys for call end, call send, and also this menu button here, which I'll come to a bit later on, and this pinhole for the microphone. And surrounding all this we've got this nice chrome band that goes around the outside, much like the iPhone has. On the side here we have the proprietary port for data and charging, which is nicely covered to keep all the gunk out. Thankfully though, that's not the headphone slot as well, as we've got a separate 3.5mm standard headphone port and quite a nice set of included headphones as well. Next to it we've got a button for removing the rear cover of the device, and next to that we've got the power button, which also is used to unlock the screen. On the back here, as I say, we've got the 5 megapixel camera. It's an autofocus camera, and we have a single LED flash as well, which can be used for a light for the video. Not particularly bright, unfortunately, but good enough for close-up stuff and maybe a bit of nighttime video recording. We've also got another pinhole here, which is for a microphone for the video recording, which is quite nice to see a separate microphone. On the right side of the device here we have the volume keys at the top and the camera shutter button towards the bottom. On the actual bottom of the device there isn't anything, it's nice and plain. Just going to quickly show you the S-Class user interface that LG have put on this device. Quickly unlock it here by pressing and holding. Not the best idea, as it cannot sometimes unlock itself in your pocket, though very occasionally. I'm just going to show you this button that we mentioned earlier, this shortcut button in the middle, menu button, sorry, which takes you to this cube menu, which allows you to switch between the 4 different home screens for contacts, widgets, shortcuts and multimedia. We're just going to go to the shortcuts menu here, which tends to be the default menu. We've got 9 user customizable icons here, which can be customized to whichever applications you like, and 4 down the bottom, which stay with each home screen. Can't change these at all, and whichever home screen you're in, they stay the same. The first one here is for the dialing pad. The second one is for the contacts book. The third one is for the SMS message inbox. And lastly we have the one for the menu. It's quite a nice menu. We've got 4 different categories of things: communication, multimedia, utilities and settings, and each different category can be scrolled across to find more items within each menu. Quite a nice system that's quite slick, works quite well. If you want to see all the icons at once as well, we can also turn the device on its side and the accelerometer shows you all the icons in one go. Slightly smaller but still quite easy to click. Just go back to the portrait view a second. Just going to quickly show you the web browser now. It's a HTML browser, so it can render full desktop pages. Just get to work here. Pop onto the Mobile Burn page. Got a HSDPA connection, and we have Wi-Fi as well on this device, so it's pretty quick at loading up pages. Just using the HSDPA connection at the moment though. Alright, we're done loading now, and here's the full desktop sized Mobile Burn page. It's quite nice, all the images are loaded up properly and there doesn't seem to be any problems. Seems all very fluid. And this is I believe the first device since the iPhone that's actually got pinch gestures as well. So we just place 2 fingers on the screen, move them apart, we can zoom in. And the opposite way, pinching inwards, zooms back out. Works quite well. Obviously, as you can see, it's not perfect, it can be slightly glitchy, but for the most part it works quite well.